Today on Bass Tag, we're reaching deep into the viewer mailbag for a note from one of you. It's about a man who finds himself in a pretty interesting situation. Let me share it with you. It reads like this. Dear Bass Tech, I know you guys can rearrange garages and fix up boats for the bass fishermen, but I've got a problem, and maybe it's over your heads. I bought 50 acres of land about 2 years ago, hoping to build a home there someday. Since the time of the purchase, I've become very interested in bass fishing. When I bought the home, the 5-acre lake that was on the property was no big deal, but now I'd like to see about turning it into a bass fishing haven, a place where I could learn more about and enjoy the sport. Brian Mason finds himself in a situation that many of us would be envious of. But is this something that's over our heads? Problem, new pond? Solution, Bass Tech. So far, things are looking pretty good out at the pond. Back here in the shop, I wanted to go over a quick checklist of things that the bass rats have needed so far. The first thing they've needed is PVC pipe. It's a great idea to contact your local game and fish agency or a fisheries management expert. You'll also need to fertilize and aerate. And you'll see exactly what I mean next. We'll send it back out to the guys at the pond.
The bass rats installed an aerator in the pond. It's as simple as just sinking it to the bottom, let it bubble from the bottom up. It distributes oxygen from the bottom to the top. It's as simple as that.
Say a pond has a lot of vegetation and a lot of grasses and such things. Do you still need an aeration system?
Yes, it'll still stratify. It'll still stratify, and in the warmer climates, period, especially in the southeast, you'll have, say, a pond that's 25 feet deep, but anything below 10 or 12 feet has not got any oxygen in it in August and September and part of October. And so you're losing a lot of production area.
Well, the bass rat's job is finished here, and the landowner is on his way to a healthy, productive pond. And to put the finishing touch on our story, we visited Brian Mason several months later to check on the progress of the pond.
I think they've helped the pond a lot. I can go right to those places where they put those in, and I know I can catch some fish.